All I can tell you, sir, is that he's gay.
Gay dick! In the galaxy of this sucks camel dicks!
Laugh out loud.
You're fucking high! Are you out of your mind?
Live from the studio place.
You're listening to Nightrain Radio.
Oh, man. What a crazy couple of weeks. Yeah, it's been a minute between drinks, guys, but we're back. It's Nightrain TV or Nightrain Radio. Whichever you prefer. You're with Jay. I'm flying solo today. Oh, Lenny's he's bedridden again. Poor bugger's always got a bout of hangovers. I feel for him. Got a few things to talk about. Nothing too crazy, but before we get into it, how's about a little bit of Mischling just to lighten up the mood, huh? Simo on the board. There's Mischling with Smurf Pudding, a song that takes me back a long time ago, to back when I was still growing pubes. They're still growing. You're with Jay on Nightrain Radio. Just got back from the Guns N' Roses tour. My, I think, fourth or 5th GNR tour. And I got to say, each time it gets a little worse. Just a little bit worse. And it gets consistently worse. Well, I've noticed it's gotten consistently worse ever since Mr. Hudson rejoined the band. Slash, as you might know him. It seems to be a bit of the Slash show now. I only hit up 2 shows this tour. It was cool, don't be wrong. Like, I still enjoy going to see Guns N' Roses. I think that was my Sydney was my 20th show, and I think Melbourne was my 21st show, something like that. So yeah, nothing to brag about. I mean, it was fun. Like I said, it was fun. It was cool. It's always good to sit there and sing along with other Guns N' Roses fans, even though they only sing along to Sweet Child of Mine and Paradise City. But it is what it is. Look, the band were great. Like Frank Ferrera and Richard Fortas and Dizzy Reed were great. Even though you couldn't really hear them much in the mix, but I assume they were great. They looked like they were having a good time. They looked like they were being great. But in the mix, all you could hear was Slash and Herbert from Family Guy. Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses. I love the guy. I've defended him and his declining ability to sing for years. But this time around, man, it's not worth the fight. I haven't got a dog in that fight anymore. It's the guy I can't defend it. There are a few instances of coolness and a little bit of, you hear the old Axl sometimes, but for most of it was Mickey Mouse and Herbert the pedo for the majority. That's when Slash wasn't having a good old wank on stage. Because the majority of the show was just him playing solos. You couldn't hear Richard, couldn't hear the rhythm guitarist whatsoever. On the right-hand side of the stage, you couldn't. The sound was fucked. The stage show was fucked. No fireworks. I like fireworks. I'm a bit of a magpie, a bit of a crow, a bit of a pigeon, I'm just stoned, but it was lackluster. I remember the first time I seen them back in 2007, man. It was a great show. They were inside venues, and there was still fireworks, and there was confetti, and it was awesome. Even the shows were on late, man. I remember one show, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, they finally got on stage, and the show went for 3 hours, and it was awesome. But it was, and that was rock and roll. But now it's a very, it's streamlined, and it's regimented, and it's really organized, and there's no hint of that punk rock element anymore in GNR, which is heartbreaking. Because that was the band that I fell in love with, and it seems to have just become this business now. And I get it; they're old dudes; they're just trying to make some money before they, retire. But that's what it is. It is what it is. On the other hand, though, Pantera, aren't they fucking crushing it? Zakk Wylde and Charlie Benante. I probably fucked that up, but no, they crushed it, man. I've watched all the shows that they've played that have popped up on good old YouTube. And Phil sounds amazing, except for a couple of songs. But most of it sounds fucking absolutely incredible. It was really, really impressive. Rex looks cool. I mean, I don't know what he does on stage. I've never really heard him much, but, go Rex. Love ya. But Zach and Charlie, I think, are doing a great job at filling in some very massive shoes. Yeah, Vinny and Dime, I don't know how they feel about the reunion or whatever you want to call it. But I think it's great. I think it's fucking cool, man. It's great to pay tribute to these guys. It is what it is. But look, bands that should reform but haven't yet, which sort of upsets me, is a band called Whiskey Smile, and I want to chuck those guys on right now with a little love song for you guys. It's a sad one, but it's beautiful.
From there it was on
I mistimed that by a fucking country mile. You're back on Nightrain Radio. You with Jay? No, Lenny. He's dead. Very unfortunate. Just on the that Pantera reunion, man. Lenny and I had a huge chat about the Pantera reunion when it was announced and what our wishes were and what our thoughts are and that type of thing. I said to Lenny, I said, man, nothing's going to happen, but it'd be cool if Pantera ended up opening for Metallica. And lo and behold, it's happening. I'm like, fuck, that is fucking awesome. And I hope to God that shit comes out to Australia, man. That would be a fucking dream come true for me. I've seen both bands before, but to see them together on the same stage would be outstanding. It would be, like I said, a dream come true. Anyway, look, that's me whinging for the week. Guns N' Roses, I love you, but get your fucking shit together. Release some music. Axl, get back with Bumblefoot. Get back with Robin Finck and Chris Pitman especially. That guy was the backbone of GNR for 20 fucking years, regardless of what anyone says. And you can suck my dick if you want to fight me on it. Anywho, here's a little bit of patriotism for you. A little bit of Dead Kelly. Love you guys. Take it easy. Be good to yourselves. Good night, Australia.